Get ready to stitch them up.
Now romp with me. I'm ready for a match.
This is your champion.
I fall only when the gods will it.
Hello?
I say we land here. Enough lambing around. We drop it. Must be something good. Forget that.
Heard that.
Let's go this way.
Attention. First blood.
First blood. That couple.
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown.
Listen up, I'm getting shot at. Reloading. Enemy down. Reloading. Reloading. Health drone if you need it. Reloading. Reloading.
They spotted me. I'm taking shots. Reloading.
Reloading. Enemy down.
Reloading. Took out the whole squad.
Reloading. Just
Attention.
shooting my shields
There
every
is a
charge.
new kill leader.
I need shields.
New kill leader. Watch for them.
Health drone if you need it.
Need to recharge my shields. I need heavy ammo.
Supply bin there.
Void jumping.
Let's go this way. I need to hop up.
Rings nearby. 1 minute till close.
I need to hop up.
Let me get some puppy disco. Hey, you got a problem?
45 seconds. Ring's just up ahead.
Gotta hop up here. Select fire.
Warning. Ring movement in progress.
Ammo here.
Ring's moving. Zip line here.
Recharging my shields.
Let's go this way.
Care package being delivered.
You hear that? There's a care package coming down. Got to hop up
Backpack here. Level 2.
Got to hop up here. Jump.
I need it.
Shotgun bolt here. Level 2.
How are we on that?
Let's explore this way.
Copy that.
Attention. There is a new kill
You got a
leader.
Spitfire.
The squad's left.
New kill leader. Watch for them.
They were here, they were here, they were here. My girl goes up.
Frog out. Frog out.
Opening fire. Reloading. Enemy down.
Listen up, I'm getting shot at. Reload.
Reloading. Another enemy downed. Grenade. Firing. Getting shot at.
Incoming!
Cut. Listen, let's move here.
Close.
Bro, scary, man.
Tango kill. Hold tight. Got you. Thanks for that. Phasing.
There's on the squad.
You'll be alright. They got me. I'm down.
I'm coming for you. Let me just heal up real
Eyes
quick.
are open now.
Round 2.
Recharging my shields. Reloading. Getting shot at.
Need to recharge my shields.
My stout heart defeated your sharp sword. Battle is more than skill.
We have no choice but to win. Spent gunpowder. Smells like victory.
Big things are coming for us.
Introducing your champion.
Let's land here.
Enough lambing around. We dropping.
Might be something good this way.
First blood. FNGs always go first.
Beginning ring countdown.
Next ring's not very close.
New kill leader appointed.
New kill leader. Call him if you spot him.
Body shield here. Level 2.
Half the squad's left. No time to be tired.
Shotgun bolt. Peacekeeper here. Gotta hop up here.
Choke. "45 seconds. Ring's far."
Gotta hop up here.
Kill
Skull
has been
piercer.
eliminated.
Heads up. New kill leader.
I need it.
Movement in progress.
Ring's coming in. Punching a tunnel.
Care package being delivered.
Portal placed.
Care package touching down. They usually carry rare platforms.
Target over there. Enemy over there.
Fun.
Reloading. I downed an enemy. They spotted me. I'm taking shots. Reloading. Downed another. Point left.
Listen up, I'm calling a lifeline package in.
Countdown.
Recharging my shields.
Got a hop up here. Select fire. Ultimate accelerant here.
Medkit here. R301 here.
Extended light mag here. Level 3.
1 minute. Rings nearby.
Dibs.
Rings next door. 45.
Seconds. Rings close.
Good work. We're inside the next ring.
Care package being delivered.
Looks like a care package is coming in. Big things in that.
Sniper stock here. Level 1.
Round 3. Beginning ring countdown.
Give me a sec. Recharging shield.
Need to recharge my shield.
Only 2 other squads left. Spotted. Double timing it.
Firing. Target spotted.
Enemy over there.
Spotted.
Target spotted.
Let's go this way. Forget that. Let's go this way. Forget that. Hostile spotted.
Going to phase.
Double time. Taking fire. I'm down. Need a medic.
Reloading.
Progress.
Or on your side.
Attention. Delivering care package.
Care package coming in. Reloading.
Getting some damage over here.
Void running.
This won't hurt. Hold on.
Getting shot at.
Grenade. Out of my back. He got me. I'm down.
I've been down. Enemy over there.
Hello. I went and turned in a few things I had to for the projects. And then it's told me I could go recruit the clan person. Hopefully he doesn't hit a cow. I'm sorry, I'm still laughing about that. I went and watched videos on YouTube of people hitting cows. And I almost sent them a couple. Did you hit it like this, or did you hit it like this one? Did it just suddenly appear in front of you like one of the shotgunners in Division 2? I also kept making the jokes that he needed to get some of those steaks. I'm sitting in a lazy boy recliner. That's okay. If you take a look at my wife and I both have the same chair, and I've been taking care of mine. There's only like a minor, a little bit of damage. Hers, I go to sit down in it one day, and the whole thing shifts backwards and then goes left, and I'm like, what the hell did you do to your chair? She's like, what? And I'm like, how is this comfortable?
Character. Character.
Hell, I remember when I was younger wanting one of those gaming chairs where it was more so low to the ground and it put you in like a comfortable position. I sat in one of those. Yeah, the one that I looked at was at I think it was at Best Buy when they were selling them like crazy.
Character.
And I was sitting there, they put it right up next to one of the demo games, so I'd sit there trying out whatever the game is while my parents are shopping. And I'm just kind of kicked back in it, and they came back, and they said it looked like I was falling asleep.
Hey, Caulfield.
I'm like, what? I was comfortable.
You have joined a group. You have been promoted to group leader. Another agent has joined your group.
Yeah, that's fast travel. I just started looking at timeline stuff for Zelda, and I didn't know until I started listening to it that with the whole timeline thing, it branches off into 3 different timelines. Yeah, apparently, I think from what the guy was saying, there's 3 different timelines that branches off, I think he said from Ocarina of Time. And if you die, that's actually, in the game, that's actually a timeline. It's the timeline where Link failed. Because when you start up in some of the other Zelda games, there's like no history of Link being a savior. There's like, the history is destroyed. Then there's the kid history, where you beat the game, you get sent back in time to be a kid again and grow, actually enjoy your time as a kid. And then there's the adult Link timeline. Most of the games go based off of the timeline where Link failed. And they were talking about Breath of the Wild, and I haven't watched his updated video where he talks about where Breath of the Wild fits in. But it was before the game came out, and he was speculating that it fits in with the Link failed
Group augmentation
timeline.
inactivated.
And he points out that based off of that, where does it fit in that part of the timeline? And he thinks it fit in literally right after Ocarina of Time. And because they do a whole resurrection thing, and Link's been dead and stuff like that. So, but it's just like, well, but then when my argument to that was, and the world looks too different from Ocarina of Time's world. I mean, I get what he's saying. I do want to see his updated video on his thoughts after playing Breath of the Wild and stuff like that. They called in. I'm off Wednesday. I wasn't feeling good, and so I called in. My stomach's been giving me a lot of trouble.
Group augmentation activated. Group augmentation inactivated.
Well, I actually was vomiting earlier, so
Augmentation active.
I thought it was the flu, but it ended up just being my stomach problems.
Agent, thanks to your hard work, we've been able to make some critical upgrades to the base. We've restored access to the city's CCTV
'Cause I've had
cameras and
a
updated
lot
our
of
maps of DC and the situation.
Yeah. Yeah,
The
well,
mess hall is proper
like I
food
said, with
prep
my
and
stomach
cooking.
problems, I have
Comfortable places
acid
to sit and
reflux
have a hot
issues
meal. Give the staff
mixed
a
with
place to relax
IBS,
and
and then I
relax.
think I have my mom's stomach issue.
We're getting an influx of
but
food,
not as bad as-
water, medical
yeah.
supplies. Some
And
of
the
these
acid
were made here
reflux,
to
I'm
be
not on any
stockpiled.
medication for it
The
because I've been
surplus
learning how to
will
make.
be redistributed to civilians in need. It's hard to believe we have a surplus of
This all didn't. The worst part is this
The White House
didn't
is coming
hit
back
me
to life.
till
Government work.
like a year after the kid was born. Yeah. So, I honestly don't know what caused it, because I'm the only person in my family we can tell that has IBS. Now my mom has acid reflux, but she has it so bad she has to be on a medication. Mine isn't bad yet, but it can always get worse. And then I have my migraine issues, which you guys remember when we all met on 360. Yeah, my mom has an issue with her stomach where it essentially shuts down. Doesn't work at all. Yeah, and so she's on medication to make it work, but once in a blue moon, she'll have a bad day where it doesn't really matter the medication or not, it just won't work. And I have an issue with, like I said, with my stomach issues, I have something similar to it, but not necessarily like hers. But they're more worried about not concentrating and looking at that right now and trying to help me with my IBS, because they said it's better if I don't be on medication and I just learn what foods are my triggers, and pretty much don't drink anything but water, which pretty much I mostly drink water to begin with. I just might flavor it. Yeah, it sucks. But they have me currently until they decide to change it, and it's working for me at least. A high fiber, high probiotic diet. Most days I'm in a good, I don't have issues and I feel fine. I can't really complain.
Group augmentation inactive.
Not that I know of.
Group augmentation activated.
Oh, there's you know the checkpoints that control points that you can get. You donate food and water and I think it's components there. And when you donate the stuff, you get experience. Which is, like I said, with my stomach issues, though, I have to get a certain amount of sleep for my body to do all the proper processing and proper stuff needed for my body not to have issues.
I've got the biggest inventory in DC.
I hate doctors too, so it's not, I don't have any issues with them as an individual person. It's just the doctors I have the most respect for are the ones that don't beat around the bush, don't try and just tell me what I want to hear. I want the straight up truth. I've had too many doctors that just tell me what I want to hear. and that's not necessarily good. Oh, I get yelled at all the. I get it yelled out for my overweight. I'm supposed my ideal. Yeah, my ideal weight, according to them, for my age at the moment, and height and all that is supposed to be 145 to 150, and I'm sitting at 190, 195.
On the roof, near the...
Trust me, I know. I understand. my wife had.
Viewpoint Museum to coordinate and motivate their troops. We have word they're going offline for maintenance, meaning they won't be able to call for reinforcements. Now's our chance.
Agent, it looks like they're doing some kind of maintenance on their comm system. We might have an opportunity here.
What the hell?
Hey, Caulfield.
That's weird.
This is Simmons. We're right near the library, and there's a lot of hyenas around here.
Man, I've got movement on the roof.
Yeah, with my wife, because of the medication she's on, and then her being disabled, it's hard for her to work out and stuff like that. So they don't really concentrate on telling her to lose weight. They just concentrate on doing whatever they need to keep her healthy.
My secret admirer, I mean, the girl I secretly admire. Now, Mike, you're listening to Circle Radio with Andre.
We'd like to take a moment of silence to honor our fallen.
Checking up on us, Agent?
Yeah, like, I don't, before all this hit me, I didn't really eat too much spicy stuff, but I did enjoy it, depending on the level of how hot it was. And now I can't eat any of it because it's an automatic trigger.
Something specific?
Yeah, yeah. Then,
That's quality goods there.
let's see, my wife used some type of spice. And I forget what kind of spice it was, but we ended up finding out that that was a trigger, and that kind of is disappointing for her because it's something she likes to throw on everything.
Thanks for the deal.
I used to throw onions on Yeah. Well, at the moment we kind of need to not be spending all that kind of extra money. It's like usually when I buy a video game, I already have everything budgeted and set aside, and if once in a while.
Visitors are not currently permitted inside the theater. If you need to speak to somebody, leave a message at the entrances so we'll make sure it reaches to the right place.
Yeah. Well, it's like my mother-in-law and father-in-law are bothering us about making, squaring away our finances and stuff like that, and I'm just like, we're working on it. But my wife, yeah, they want us to get it done right away, and it's something we both need to sit down and do together and and go over it and stuff. We have it mostly figured out. But she, because doesn't like dealing with stuff, so it's a matter of getting her on a good day. She also has to be up when I'm up. Yeah, so, and a lot of times, because of her issues, by the time I'm going to bed, she's getting up to take over watching the kid and spending time with him, and so I go to bed, so by the time I get up, I usually am going to work. So it's like really hard for us to get around to doing any of that stuff.
Did it! I hadn't even picked up a gun before this started.
Well, yeah, like one of the things that, and I had this explained to me from somebody who's a creditor. The way of this world in the modern day does not work the way our parents did things and our grandparents did things anymore. Being in debt is actually now a good thing. Too much debt is a bad thing. But being in debt is a good thing because your credit continues to build as long as you're slowly paying it off. But the moment you're not using your credit cards, or you get rid of your credit cards, the moment you have no debt, your credit score actually starts going down.
Inactivated.
Looks like agents were stationed here during the early days of the outbreak.
Yeah, and the guy who talked to me about it is like an expert on this stuff, and he goes, a lot of people, he's like, a lot of creditors are not coming out and making sure people understand this stuff. That this is how things work now.
Group augmentation activated.
You may be on your own out there, but we've got your back. Good luck, Agent.
Yeah. Cache detected.
So yeah, it was like I listened to all that, and it was kind of interesting. You know, they did. You go, oh, you need to invest in your 401k. Yeah, I'll get right on that as soon as I'm done dealing with cutting down most of my medical debt, where that's more manageable.
I've got movement on the roof, near the radio mast.
I mean, 2 emergency room visits last year. And that was just me. And that's how I found out about my health issue. Well, like I said, it just kind of cracked me up. I learned a lot from the guy on how a lot of things worked, and then I talked with a bunch of people that are older than me that have started changing how they do their doing stuff, because they ended up learning how a lot of that stuff works better too. And my father-in-law wants me to do things exactly the way he does, and I'm like, financially, it just financially, I'm like, okay, you do realize if you want me to be financially secure when we're going into retirement, and this is just talking retirement, I need to donate, according to most of these people, a good like 50 to 60% of my paycheck just into the 401k, and then when I maximize that, move the money into something when I'm allowed to something that's a better investment, and then continue building the 401k back up again. And I'm just like, I understand, I'm going to get on the 401k. I'm just not, we need to figure things out first. And I'm more afraid with my health issues, because I'm also seeing cardiologists, because my acid reflux is messing with my heart. and that was confirmed at my the heartburn. Yeah, I get heartburn really bad. Yeah, and so, because I had all kinds of tests done, and they're like, well, you have high cholesterol, but that really doesn't mean anything. Because they did all their tests, and they're like, you're nowhere close to having any kind of heart problems or any other issues. Yeah, it's like, I laughed every time I saw those commercials, and I'm sure you saw them a few years back. Bitcoin is the way of the future, blah, 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 blah. If you want to become financially... And I'm just sitting there going, okay. I have a friend who actually does stuff in Bitcoin. He's actually really wealthy off of it. But he also tells me, when he does it, hey, here's the new Bitcoin thing that popped up. This is the one you need to invest in, and then he'll go, well, if you don't invest in it, don't worry about it. But then he'll tell me when to exactly pull out when it's at its peak. And I'm just like, I just kind of looked at it, and I'm like, yeah, I'm like, let me get through fixing a lot of these issues first, where I'm a little bit more financially secure, then I might consider something like that. Yeah, he gets on to me about going to college. It's like, okay. I know how to fix problems with computers that most college students don't learn how to fix. And I'm just like, and yet I'm the person that is self-taught, has more knowledge than they do, has been messing around, setting up networks, fixing computers, doing all kinds of stuff. And you want me to, and you want me to waste 4 years? And with my job, half the time, they could change my schedule at any moment and not really care that I'm in college and not want to work with me. Yeah.
Hostiles detected. Electronic device detected.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm with my job, I get people, the people I work with, oh, I can't afford to take a day off. Well, I can't afford to either, but you're going to get me sick, and you know my health issues, I'm going to be out longer than you. Stay home for one day, please. But, you know, they never do. The hell?
I've got movement on the roof, near the radio mast. Agent, it looks...
Yeah, by the way, the thing you selected is level 26.
Caulfield, this is Simmons.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not that bad here with the flu. But like I said, I get hit. My people I work with, they'll come in with fevers and the flu and all that, and it's just annoying. We were lucky enough, here in Indiana, I read a few articles that we had one person, I think it was last year or the year before, when Ebola was starting to, people are coming back and had Ebola. We had like one case and it only spread to like 3 or 4 people, and then mostly stayed south of where we are.
Portable device detected.
Well, why do you think they, what is it, you have kids now being interviewed with diseases that technically if they were vaccinated, they wouldn't have them. And the kids are being interviewed, looking at their parents, going, no, I'm going to do this interview. And then they sit there on national television. Don't be stupid like my parents. And I stood there, I laughed. I thought that kid was great. What? Oh. Well, most schools have yeah, well, if they have a, where I live, most of the public schools here have it by law. They have to have their shots or they're not allowed to attend.
This is Vikram Malik, agent. You must forgive my brusque attitude previously. I wish to demonstrate my gratitude to you for rescuing me from the hyenas. I understand the theater needs battery packs, and I know where such an item can be found. Meet with the Odia store and I'll show you. Malik out.
We didn't find any batteries at the office, Agent, but the theater still needs them. This one could be worth checking out.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Yup.
Agent down.
Crap. Okay, drop the one. I'm coming right up on you. Do you even know we were saving a hostage? Yeah, like right now, I'm the only one who has a chance of bringing home the flu, so I try to avoid these people all the time.
Only reason I'm still alive is you. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, they have, like, the place that we have, that we go to for my kid. We're lucky because you walk in the front door, and pretty much you go straight down the hallway to the elevator, go up one floor. And as soon as you get up to that floor, you go to where the child wing is. And as soon as you get there, they have half the waiting room is cut off. There's two places. And both places are, one is for anybody who's sick, while the other place is for the people that are well. Really? Yeah, my wife keeps having... Yeah, my wife keeps having him tested for every so many months for autism. It's because he has the chance. And like all the stuff that is like very OCD type stuff that usually most people who have autism have issues with, he starts showing the signs and immediately she starts getting scared. And she just wants to be able... Yeah, and with my kid, he pretty much had to be... my wife, when she was pregnant, had to be on a medication. And it was a medication that caused a 50% chance for your kid to be autistic. It was a medication that was confirmed. And it was the only medication that she could take that would be safe while she was pregnant. So that's why she's scared. Plus, you know, she's autistic too, so. Oh! Okay. Oh. No, they're just very set in their ways, I guess you could put and say. It's like my wife isn't a very sociable person, and I can be, but I just don't normally get along with those people, so I don't try to be social. And I prefer to be a recluse. And, we went in with her to talk to her therapist, and it was hysterical because she's just all like, well, because you being a sociable person and her not, it's going to be always hard for you too. And I'm like, okay, I've been with her for years. She is 10 times more sociable than you think. 2, you should see her talk with her actual friends. And talk with new people. I'm like, even people she's not comfortable with. But she barely talks to me. I'm like, that's why we were having some marital issues, is because she wasn't talking to me, and we were trying to, I pointed this out, hey, we have literally no line of communication here. You know, we need to fix, you know, there's something wrong, we need to figure out what's wrong. With her, it is always a lot of extra work, which I don't mind. Oh yeah, I knew a long time ago. Now, I do agree with her therapist, yes, I have anxiety issues. I've had a lot happen in my life in the past few years that has caused me to have major issues. And yeah, I probably need to start seeing somebody and talking to a therapist. But I'm not going to go on medication just because, to do it. I mean, I never really got over the death of my grandma and grandpa literally back to back. I've had no time to actually deal with it. Oh god, more melee guys. Oh. Hello, you.
Supply room access unlocked.
I'm actually close to unlocking the Dark Zone. Apparently, I just need to do one more main mission.
Open sesame. What the hell? Caulfield, this is Simmons.
Got movement on the roof, near the radio.
True Sons have been using the broadcasting capabilities of the Viewpoint Museum to coordinate and motivate their troops. We have word they're going offline for maintenance, meaning they won't be able to call for reinforcements. Now's our chance.
Oh, that mission. At one point, we won't, jammers, kind of like in the first game. Makes it where you can't use your abilities. Yeah, it was annoying. I went rushing in the first time, not realizing that there were the jammers, and had to take my a death on that. Oh, didn't realize I missed that. Yeah, I was making jokes the other day. I'm like, I wonder what kind of crazy stuff we're gonna get into playing the Division 2, especially after what we the squeaky toy incident on Monster Hunter World. did he never tell you about that? I forget what mission we were working on, but essentially we were chasing after the Odegarin. And we got a hold of him, and we were both hitting him so damn hard that all you just kept hearing was, seeing and hearing was the pieces breaking off. And so he runs, and we go chasing after him. He walks right into Devil Joe. Devil Joe picks him up like a squeaky toy, starts flinging him around, and starts walking towards me. I hit the frog, which puts Devil Joe to sleep. Frickin' the Odegaard slams into the ground, doesn't get put to sleep, and he's just on his back, flailing everywhere like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, guys, I need to get out of here, I need to get out of here. He's just flipping out. We're losing it. And it gets up, runs off. We go chasing after it, and we literally just kept breaking and breaking off every piece possible on it. And even took off its tail. And we're both sitting here laughing. We can't stop laughing. Because we broke this thing to the point that there was nothing left. And somehow it was still living. And we were just making all type of squeaky toy jokes and with dogs and stuff, and that the big it got beat up by the big dog, like a big dog does to squeaky toys and stuff. And we just kept going on, and we didn't have the heart to just finish it and harvest. We just decided to capture it and take it back home with us. And at that freaking Zoa just keeps going. He does not shut up about it. He keeps going. And we're both laughing so hard. I'm falling out of my chair. It was at that point in time, freaking one of our other friends joins and thinking we both lost it.
Electronic device detected.
And it was one of those you had to have been there, and I just looked at him and I'm like, you know, I wish we had this all on capture. Because that would have been, with the entire thing going back and forth between us, that would have been the most hysterical thing to put on YouTube at the time. And all I gotta do is mention Squeaky Toy, and he just, both of us will just die almost laughing. Why are they not moving? Okay, on my screen, I just see them not moving. Did I officially find a glitch? Okay, I see the bullets, but okay, now they're okay, they moved. Suddenly they're teleporting. What the hell?
Got you, Agent.
He didn't even open fire. He just kind of looked at me and said, "I'll take it." Sniper. Hey, shotgunners. Don't be aiming me if they start teleporting.
Shit!
I saw some hostiles enter the parking garage east of the main entrance. You might be able to get in that way.
Hostile radio intercepted.
This is Wade. So, the division thinks they can just come in here. They don't know who they're fucking with. Go dark. Wait for the signal, then corner and kill.
The panda. He didn't see me. Skull balls of death. Oh, I love that thing. Should be more. Should be more shotgun. Shotgunner, right behind you. I was shooting through your backpack. Through the door? Hello. Yeah! Yeah, give me a second. Are you sure just one job? I did send an invite. Unless I sent it to somebody else.
Charge detected.
He so would send it to somebody else. He sent it to Sir Loyal Cow. Commander Move.
I thought you ate Commander Move.
Oh, I ate a delicious juicy burger the day after, but it wasn't made out of that cow. I just need to take revenge on his fucking family. Dishonor on you! Dishonor on your family! Dishonor on your cow! Fucking Mushu. I did too. Nothing will ever be as great as Bulletstorm, where it actually rewards you for shooting somebody in the nuts with a fucking kill. So does Bulletstorm. It's actually a fucking... Yeah. So does fucking... Oh, you mean the fucking Call of Duty heat map shows you where you fucking shoot with a big giant indicator on somebody's dick?
Let's go! That's it! You're all dead! Clear the streets!
Yeah, see, when you're fucking shooting, you know, on Call of Duty, and the fucking heat map tells you that, you know, you tend to aim for the balls.
Pressing fire! Okay.
Of course not. That would be incriminating. Uh-huh. Because I'm playing the game, fuck you. Ooh. I was fucking tired of shit when I got home last night, so I didn't play much. I was wondering how I moved that. Whee!
I can't. I have to wait on my cooldown. 15 seconds.
I mean you do, but that's besides the point.
What the hell?
The balls are weak, Chaos.
I don't know. Usually they do some type of damage.
They've become perfect. They've become impervious to balls. Oh, hey, Chaos, do you remember the name of the fucker that you got on Brown Dust that, you were like, he's an awesome defender and fucking heals every turn or some shit?
Starts with a T.
Okay, it's not the person I'd have to tell you to go fuck yourself on then. I was gonna say, I was gonna be super angry if you pulled the one person out of Brown Dust that is, like, the top tier fucking character, great to start off with, the one that anybody would fucking aim for. Without trying.
Was it?
Lucius. He's a blue-haired guy.
I have a blue-haired guy, but I don't know if that's him.
It's an Octo. You might have one, but I really doubt it because of the super low fucking rate that you can pull an Octo. It's like abysmal, and you can only do it out of the legendary pulls.
Character.
Oh, there's the guy. Sniper.
Okay, where I gotta go now? I gotta find Odessa.
Character. The pet social.
Yeah, I know the neighborhoods I'll be moving through are Hyena territory. I don't give a shit about hyenas. I shoot them in the face.
Another agent is now in your group.
Yeah, I know, right? Ha! Sawenya!
Hey, we got Lord Squishy.
Lord Squishy?
Everything
I am
scales.
Squishy.
The stuff scales more to my level.
I'm fine with that. Go ahead and shoot things. I'm just gonna pop them with my pistol one time and enjoy the XP.
I don't think it's Fallout.
I'm gonna pop them with a pistol so I feel like I did something. Fuck you. At that point, it just becomes a goal to fuck both of you over. Don't give me that power. He must be using the Seeker Mines.
Yeah, I'm using the Cluster Seeker.
Yeah. The only Seeker I would go for. I don't know how. I couldn't figure out how to get to it or whatever when I got logged into your account on my PlayStation, so I doubt it. I doubt I can get it. I couldn't find, like, I don't know if it shows up for you. Oh wow, I actually killed that guy.
Going in and out of viewpoint. If you reset it, you'll log
Oh, it just showed up in your stash? You didn't have to download anything or whatever? Okay, then yeah.
And then if you go to your, the Ubisoft Club thing, there's a SMG that's
I got it.
level 3. Okay.
I got it already. I don't know why you would. You're probably like level 6 by this point.
The room's being filled.
Oh! Now you tell me.
You both are standing there just looking at the computer. Those little balls. And then I get a notice. Few new posts for your community. I don't need to know about Dark Souls 3 right now.
I thought you were behind that barricade, and then... Yeah. Yeah, I gotta do that. Ah! Wait, don't I have a...
I'm using Zella's favorite SMG.
What's that?
The AUG. You remember how we all had one of those?
Oh yeah. Ooh, I did something. Oh no, I'm actually able to deal. Ah, God! Flash! I'm actually able to deal damage.
Cover me.
Yeah, I saw that. You! There's a guy like right there.
Why wasn't he shooting me?
How do I tag people? Ah, there we go. I love my infinite ammo pistol. I know, right?
Are reset to default or under direct SHD control.
That's good to hear. Our comms are coming online.
I feel like you two are advancing your story and I'm just stuck.
Fluctuations in local power detected. Communications facilities.
Oh, you're advancing your story? I'm guessing Chaos already has like 20 hours put into this.
Hostiles on the roof. They're setting up EMP jammers around the radio mast.
I've done this mission though already.
Sabotage the mast.
Okay, so yeah, I'm doing nothing to it further myself.
Get to the roof.
That's fine though.
Stop him from taking out the mast.
We can switch over to you doing your story. Start catching you up.
Oh shit! I thought you were an enemy. I found the elevator. So you went with a similar hair color to mine.
I just don't like the other colors.
Yeah, I didn't particularly care for. I like the brown, but I didn't like the fact that I couldn't change my facial hair and my fucking hair color. Because I wanted my facial hair to be like brown, but I wanted my hair to be this color. So I just said fuck it. Look, just because my character has a history of eating lots of ass.
Right. Oh, remember I told you about the jammer?
What jammer?
This is the part where we can't use her abilities.
Oh, well, I mean, that's kind of like irrelevant to me, because I mean, like, you know, I only have one, and I haven't used it a whole lot.
Agent, you've got to stop.
Something is at 75%.
Yeah, the health's for the thing that we gotta protect.
As long as that EMP jammer is active, take it out.
Headshots for days, bitch! You don't remember I played Uncharted? I got pistol accuracy for days. Oh, yeah, you could hurt me. Don't run up on me like that, you scare me.
Okay, for some reason I was able to use my balls.
Yeah, I can use my drone.
Yeah, I can't summon my drone, because at the moment. Now I can. Kidding me? I'm going down.
Where you at?
Almost went down. I got it. I was trying to get that last jammer.
There's a guy behind you, that's why you almost went down.
No, I was on top of the last
Well,
one.
there's a guy behind you, just letting you know. I'm trying to shoot him now.
Okay, last jammer.
Alright, I got him. Ow, ow, oh god, all the people! All the people! All the people in the hood! Say hi!
Power of the balls.
Power of the death. What happens if I press X? It says X, and but it keeps glitching out.
Agent deceased.
Okay. Well,
I don't
so
know
just...
why I just died all of a sudden. Oh. Well, that's bullshit. Wait, you can revive from death? Okay, it must take longer. Why did the grenade do nothing? Oh shit! Gas. Gas behind you.
Get away from me!
Don't shoot me. Don't shoot me. Okay. Dodge. No, not into bullets. Dodge out of bullets. Why is that to the right. What oh, you must have the turret one. I have the bomb one.
Gotta take this fucker out!
Which I can't figure out how to make it shoot its fucking bombs. I can just deploy it, and that's it. I did, but it didn't do anything.
A powerful tool for coordinating their troops and spouting their horse shit. Once we get the radio mast repaired and operational, we can extend the reach of
How do you make turret go boom boom? And how do I target people? That was why I was pressing R1. I mean, you press R1 to, oh well, apparently I get trophy for that, getting the word out, like, the fuck? Oh, well, isn't
you
that
got the
nice
word
of
out.
the- My drone is following me, and it is fun. I have a buzzy copter. Wait, he can't come into the elevator? No drones allowed? This is racist. Robocist. Robocist elevator. I just want to fly. Put your arms around me, panda. Open door? Is this how I open doors?
It's bright!
Burns us.
Oh. Well, I'm gonna go get this thing here.
No, you're gonna stop that.
It's a shade tech. I need it.
You stop that.
The panda needs it.
I need it. Nowhere. Nothing. Shh.
Outsiders will be shot. Okay.
Survivors will be shot again. Turrets. Oh, 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 shotgunner. Ow, 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 ow. Many owies, many owies.
Shotgunners are not that bad. Unless they teleport.
Are they not are they not immovable like gods in this game like they were in the first one?
They're not as bad.
Okay, good. They were just fucking, they were like fucking snipers in the first one. Snipers and bringers of death and ruiners of high rank missions.
Oh.
There are so many bullets flying and no body that I could see shooting them. Oh. Barretts, oh shit, Barretts.
Shade tech.
I can hop. I can climb this wall. Come on, why can't I?
Because you don't know how to climb.
Oh, I can't open that.
Ooh.
Chaos got the shade tech. He stole the shade tech.
Well, it might be because you haven't unlocked the thing to come and get it. At least you know where it's at.
I can remember that. Hey, you give me that healing. You give me that healing. No healing for you. I love that they increased the ammo capacity on the pistols.
Yeah, I'm starting to wonder how my drone's still out, because according to my thing, it's... the cooldown's up.
Just accept the healing and stop your bitching. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth.
There's a deer.
I shot it in the ass and now it's dead.
You gonna loot it?
Instant karma. Instant karma.
Yeah, no.
I am also not down. Chaos, crawl towards the deer.
I was on the deer.
You are the deer. Who's the squishy now?
Power of the balls.
Power of the balls. Ooh, hello, loot chest. Nothing inside of you. That's fantastic. Oh wait, no, it was like circuits or some shit. I want to be over there where the chaos is, but behind the sign, way behind the chaos, so if he dies, I stay alive. Chaos, a guy with big gun over there, I don't know if you knew. I'm shooting him in the dome right now with my pistol. Is that another deer? Why the fuck is it just standing there? It's dead now. Deserved to die for being stupid. Eat fucking pistol bullets, bitch. Oh, no. Don't make me eat bullets. You. That's exclusively something for you. I wouldn't want to take your special thing away.
Best gear in the city. Come take a look.
Okay.